Welcome to the KNEO Community Connection, where we keep our finger on the pulse of what's coming up in the 4 states, telling you about upcoming events you don't want to miss, organizations in our area doing great work, and conversations with the dynamic citizens who are making it all happen. This is Luke Taylor, and it's a production of KNEO Radio in Neosho, Missouri, and the Sky High Podcast Network. And on the phone with us right now, we have Lowell Lane. He is one of the organizers for a local group called 1 Million Cups, and it's not just a local group, it's actually a group that meets all over the United States. But he's a organizer for the local chapter, also a local business consultant and personal financial coach. And so, Lowell, I know you're a busy guy and you got your hands in a lot of different things, but I appreciate you taking some time to chat with us this morning.
No problem. I always appreciate letting the community know what's going on, and we love and support KNEO. So.
Yeah, well, I know I run into you at a lot of events here in the Neosho area with the chamber and so forth, but also I ran into you out at this 1 Million Cups group that meets on Wednesday mornings, usually in Joplin. But I thought, more people should know about this thing. So can you tell us a little bit about 1 Million Cups?
Well, 1 Million Cups is a nonprofit organization put on by the Kauffman Foundation out of Kansas City. But there's over 150 chapters across the country that meet every Wednesday morning. Therefore, that's why it's called 1 Million Cups. But the purpose of it is it's an entrepreneurial education program. The purpose is to help build the entrepreneurial ecosystem in a community. And basically what that translates into is that, entrepreneurs a lot of time are lonely people because they think they're just, by themselves out on this island and there's nobody there to help them. But that's not true. And we want to make that clear that, hey, we are a resource because, the room is usually full of other business people and entrepreneurs that are also looking for advice or mentorship or, hey, what about this idea? I mean, it's great to be able to knock an idea off of somebody who's also in the same boat you are. They're running a little business too or whatever. And that's the whole idea. So the way the format's set up is, we are at the Union Station Deli now. They're at 7th and Illinois. And, 8 o'clock, the room's open. So if you want to eat breakfast, it's great, which they have great breakfast. And then at 8:30, we have coffee and connection. And that's just basically a time to visit and build relationships. And then, at 9 o'clock, we have our actual presentation. And let me define what a presentation is. A presentation means that, this isn't a thing where you come and give your sales pitch and try to sign everybody up in the room. This is hey, this is what I do. This is what my challenges are, and here's what I need help with. Mm-hmm. And, you have like 6 minutes to do that. And then we open it up for question and answer. And quite frankly, that's really where the magic happens.
Right.
Because, like I said, each week the room could be full of a lot of different kinds of people, but, maybe there are challenges in marketing. Well, we may have a marketing person and a graphic artist and a, social media person or whatever, but, then we have lots of ideas like, hey, have you tried this? Or, hey, this program will solve what you want to do with that. Or, hey, I have a person who does that, and you got to get connected with them. And, we've had, I don't remember the exact number. I think we've had over 100 businesses present since we started, and so many relationships have been built, so many problems have been solved. And like I said, it's just a great group and a great meeting. So that's why we do it.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I really appreciate that time where people can just have the back and forth and talk about their business, talk about a problem they're trying to solve. And the group just gets together and gets to brainstorm on solutions to those problems. And so that's good for the group to be a part of. That's great for the presenter. So it's a great opportunity right there, I think, for any local entrepreneur or any local business. They really want to consider getting out here and paying a visit to 1 Million Cups.
Yeah. And there isn't a fee or anything. I mean, this is a free thing that we do. Like I said, I think there's 6 or 7 of us organizers. I mean, we donate our time, but, the reason I'm involved is, I was in 1 Million Cups in Springfield and before we started this one, and then I'm like, we need to bring this to Joplin. So me and some other people got together and we started working on it and then got it going. But, it's just, like I said, it's a free thing, and it's very valuable, I believe, and just kind of helping support the local entrepreneurs and business people. So.
Yeah, it is. You get some free coffee and you get some time to connect with, network with other business leaders and people kind of in the same boat as you. And
right.
When you show up, though, there's nothing that's expected of you. You just show up. You don't have to say anything at all. You can just kind of listen and soak it in. But it's good if you want to contribute as well. But yeah, all you have to do is show up. You don't have to sign up for anything. And then that does open the door, though, to where you could present and share with other people about your business. And you guys are always looking for more presenters, aren't you?
Yes, I was going to say, as a group, that is one of the challenges that we have is making sure we have enough people to present. Now, you would think that if you're a business owner and there's a group you can go to, it's free and they'll help you, we'd have people lined up. But it's just a matter, I think, of two things. One, scheduling, and two, a lot of people are actually afraid to get up and talk in front of people. But we make it really super easy. I mean, you don't have to give up, but you don't have to get up and do a beautiful PowerPoint presentation that you've created and all that. I mean, if you don't want to do that and you don't know how to do it or whatever, I mean, we can get someone to help you do it, or we don't have to do it at all. I mean, we can just sit, talk, and have a conversation. And just have like we're doing right now, just kind of have a question and answer back and forth. So we make it really simple. The point is we want to help people. And, that's one of the reasons why we're talking with you is to reach out. It's called 1 Million Cups of Joplin. Well, let's rephrase it. It's Joplin Regional. So, we've done a meeting in Carthage. We've done it in Carl Junction. We've done it in Neosho. We call those road trips. But the last time we were at Neosho, we did it downtown at Briar and Thistle, and next door at the brewery. And, we had almost 70 people show up. Well, that's exciting to us. I mean, we normally average 15 to 25 people or whatever, but, there's a lot of people that could normally come to Joplin or whatever, but they were interested to find out. So, there was a lot of new faces that we'd never seen before. So, and that's really why we do those road trips, is to kind of include other communities as well. So, yeah,
right. And I know that's great you guys do that, but also I've been to a few of them up in Joplin, and people will drive a great distance to get to these meetings. I've talked to people there who are from Pittsburgh, from people from down in Arkansas. So, if someone's not a business right inside the Joplin city limits, that's okay. You can still come visit, and tell people one more time where that location is and what time they need to show up.
Okay, it's every Wednesday morning, and if you can look on our Facebook page, or we have an email list too, but we post on there the information. But we're meeting now at the Union Station Deli and Event Center. It's 7th and Illinois, so their actual address is 705 Illinois. And it's right there on the front of the building, right on facing 7th Street on the corner. So that's it.
Yep. Yeah, that's an easy way to find it right there. It is facing 7th Street, and they just want to make sure to go into the event center door. And that's where the group's going to meet. So, if you're listening, especially if you're an entrepreneur, you need to get out there and pay a visit to 1 Million Cups. And we've been speaking today with Lowell Lane. He's a business consultant and personal financial coach here in the 4-state area. And Lowell, before we go, tell people where they can find out more about you.
Well, my main website is lowelllane.com, LOWELLLLANE.com, and that has all the information on it.
Okay, well, people can check that out if they'd like to do that. And this has been Luke Taylor with the KNEO Community Connection. Hey, Lowell, thanks for your time this morning.
Thank you, Luke.
For 60 years, Crowder College has been empowering students to soar to new heights. From agriculture to education, to business, sports, and the newest technologies, Crowder always has something interesting going on. I'm Adam Winkler of KNEO Radio. Join me each week as I talk to a different person from Crowder College about what's been happening and what's coming up next. It's the Insider's Guide to all things Crowder. Subscribe today to the This Week in Crowder College podcast, available from the Sky High Podcast Network.